Tuesday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Francisco Lindor, with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard looks to add some insurance to his lead next. Shohei Ohtani gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think that.
Oh, and he misses it.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
At the plate, Oscar Mercado is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And that's into center field for another base hit, and trouble's brewing here to start the ball game.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. His squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's been the bright spot for this team. Anytime in a big spot they've needed a big knock, he has seemed to be the guy. And rightfully so, as we get down to the tight games at the end of the season, his offensive production has got to continue, and he's fighting for a home run title.
Pujols is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He hit 7 home runs last month. That's a legit power threat. When you start looking at that over the course of a long season, he's putting up some big numbers. This guy's got great power.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 runs a bit inside for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1 home. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
So now Carlos Santana. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Expecting the ball to be pulled quite possibly. It looks like the outfielders will shift to the right now. A ball and no strikes. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know, coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Bryant has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. Standing in, Domingo Santana, and the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. 1-0 the count. Ready with the 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1. Hit to first. Pujols has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians forced to settle for one. On now, Shane Bieber is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Naquin is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Thoughts, Stan? Who stands out?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He's stolen 40 bases already this season, and I want to see if his speed comes to play in this one. He impacts a lot of games with his legs, and I wouldn't be at all surprised if he does that again here today.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
And now for the Angels, Mike Trout. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they gave up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
The 1-0 home. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is in there. 1 out and a runner on third. Too high, and it's 3-0.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there. And you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
In now is Anthony Rendon. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. So far this season, Rendon has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reyes going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall.
This thing is a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Naquin comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Settling in now, Albert Pujols. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. He's set. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
And he falls behind 0-2. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back. Rendon stands at second with 2 gone. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin.
The left fielder.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
The next 0-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
You don't think fielding is important? Instead of a routine out, you got a guy standing at second base after a 2-base error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
In now, Roberto Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 21 homers and 68 runs batted in. The 1-1 is a slider that backs up for a ball. No one out with a runner at second. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Swung on and hit softly on a line. Foul. First and second here with nobody out. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
The center fielder.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Stepping in now, Oscar Mercado. Under it is the left fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. They're down 2-1. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Andrelton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And he takes strike 2.
I got the count 0-2.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So striding forward now, number 3. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Now here's the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul and the inning is over. What was that all about? Nothing across here this half. We've played 2 full. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And gone. He tucked it just inside the foul pole to tie the game.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
The 2-1 on its way. Here now the 2-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Back goes Trout. Gone!
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Tyler Naquin, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And I believe a balk is going to be issued here as he never came fully set. And now what else could go wrong this inning? Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, He doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
3-0 pitch. It is taken, strike one. Santana leads off second with one gone in the inning. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. At the plate, Roberto Perez. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
2-0 now. On the ground to short. This could be 2, and that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Now batting, second baseman.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Line towards center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting,
striding in for the Indians, Oscar Mercado. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now here comes the Angels skipper on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as he'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out.